Hey guys, MC Crawl here, and I got some good news today. For one, I got rid of the smoke detector that was going off in the background in every single one of my videos. But there's nothing I can do about the bird. No, he's on my shoulders all the time. Um, but that's not all. If you guys have seen my piston elevators, specifically the zipper elevators, one to show off two new designs, actually three new designs, and one to show this to you guys right here. Basically what you're seeing here is the standard zipper elevator, but with solid blocks, every other block, just to show you guys that you don't need to have stairs as every single block. So let me show you guys this right here. And it takes you all the way to the top. So, yep, there you go. Just a proof of fact there. Nothing's changed with that one. I've come up with a new design that is 5 wide and let's see, eight wide, 5 deep. It's kind of slow though, unfortunately. You guys can see it right there. However, it is 100% effective. It does work. Let's go take a look at the back. This is kind of what the back looks like. I know it looks a little bit of like a mess, doesn't it? But yeah, it's pretty consistent. Use a lot of repeaters down that line. 1, 2, 3. 3 torches on each side for every piston. But yeah, I mean, if you don't mind the speed, that could be a good one for you. Very very easy on the space. And then here's another design, which is my my vertical wiring, or should I say vertical ascending wiring, 3x3, and then just linked into each one rather than that's my first. Here, let me turn on the fly. Basically, it's this one, but instead of having it on one on each side, it just uses one in the back, like this, and then I just wire out from there. Let's see, you guys can't really see it from there, but basically I have the wiring come from that block, which the repeater is going into, and that goes right out to it. So I'm not going to be doing any tutorials during this. This is pretty much just a showcase, and this one is not the main event, but this is a good one. Still very fast, just like my standard design. Alright guys, now this is what I really wanted to show off. I started making some changes to them to see if I can get them to go in the reverse order, and I'm still working on a smaller design, but this is how I started. I started by trying to come up with a way to get the standard one with 1 tick, so as fast as possible, then using a switch down at the bottom to activate this one rather than this one, and so that this one would go off. This is the one with the slower design. This way we could have a switch down at the bottom. We could switch between speeds rather than having to adjust all these repeaters. And then I tried to hook up my descending, I don't even know if that's a word, vertical wiring, which is also 2x3, to overwrite these. The problem is, in order to overwrite this power, I actually had to go into this block and turn this repeater off. So I had to remake the design completely, and I used the slower design first, the one that you guys see right there, the one with the blue. That was the slower one because it was easier to access the torches for the override. So this is the override torch, and on this side this one is the override torch. As you can see, the red wiring is just transfer wire from unit to unit. So let me show you guys this one. As you can see, it still goes slow as it used to. But I press this button and down I go. That's right, up and down elevator. That was my first design. Now, I didn't want to use this blue one because it was too freaking slow. I didn't like it. So I tried to make another design using the faster model of my ascending wire. As you can see, it's kind of bulky, a lot bulkier than it needs to be. So I remade it, you know, just shorten the wires, and this is what I got right here. I believe this is a 9x8, 9 deep, 8 wide, which I think is pretty good. And not only that, I also adjusted a few things. Let me get under here and I can show you guys one thing I'm talking about. I posted this on the Minecraft forums, and someone gave me a suggestion for a T flip-flop. That was the wrong one. Sorry guys. If you guys are using these one-way designs, I highly suggest using these T flip-flops right here. You guys can kind of copy this. Let me put a button here so you guys can see what's going on. On this side it's got the torch, and then yeah, it goes right into that one and into that one. And then when it flips and covers that torch, I've got a button down here which changes the direction of this wiring when there's no block on top. So this wire will no longer go into this block to power it. It'll automatically go into this block. Okay, so that's the change on these one-way elevators. On this new one, what I did is I just put a pulse lengthener. This is a pulse lengthener. Basically, power goes into this repeater, into this block, which powers this piece of redstone. Then it goes into the next repeater, and then powers this redstone. Basically, it just keeps this power, just keeps this wire alive for a much longer time. And then I have the first one going directly into it. So, all right. So, and now with that change, the reason I did that is because let me show you guys real quick. The reason I did that is because on this one, did those disappear? Huh. Talk about a bug. Alright, let me log out real quick. And that's still there. Why is that like that? It's gone. What happened to my pistons? It's probably my son messing with something again. He likes to get on here and destroy things. I had to repair something that took me like a half an hour earlier. Anyways, with this design, which is exactly that one, just not as compact. Ugh, why did I do that? I bet you he broke something. That's what it is. Alright, so, and then I can go back down. And it'll close back up on me. But if I open it up, and it stays open, here's the problem. If you have someone at the top, and they want to get down, nothing. I'm sure someone could figure out a way, but I don't like that. I do not like that design. So this uses the T flip-flop design, while this one uses the pulse lengthener design. So it always stays closed. Alright. And then I also made this little design where you have to open up a trap door and step on the pressure plate. When you step on the pressure plate, the zipper opens up, and then you step in. You have a certain amount of time to get in position, and then it takes you all the way up. And when the pressure plate releases, this trapdoor will, I hate it when I do that. This trapdoor will come back down and close. And now I will show you the reason behind that. So you get up here, you get to the top, press the bottom. Let's say if you end up on the left side, you get to go to get down. You don't step on that pressure plate again. So it makes it so that you don't accidentally step on it again. Because when you do step on it a second time, it goes through its motion again. The design is very very versatile. You can customize the speed very easily, up and down. Just like my vertical ascending wire, my descending wire is adjusted by these repeaters. So whenever you do one adjustment, you have to do an adjustment on the other one as well. Alright guys, well guys, that's pretty much it. As I said earlier, I won't be doing any tutorials on this. If I get enough people who are interested in this design, I will do a tutorial specifically for this one right here. Alright guys, anyways, have fun. You tell them, Rico.